sleeping all the time. You're eating too much. You're not eating enough. You have no appetite. All you do is eat. Like, being very irritable, because my depression came out in irritability instead of just, like, being depressed. It came out in anger, being violent, if you're getting into trouble a lot, and you just always seem to be, like, finding yourself in this situation where you're in trouble.
If you're isolating a lot.
Yeah, if you're isolating.
Isolating. Like, if you never want to go and spend time with friends, it doesn't need to be a group of 15 people, but, like, your one close friend, or even, like, your pet.
If you're not doing well, there are people around you that notice. These diseases, they affect not just you, but everyone that's around you. You know the person's not acting right. So you listen to people around you, even if you don't like it. Listen.
Right. Well, losing interest in the things that you used to love, or feeling simply empty every single day. The only real emotions you could feel are sadness or anger, and sometimes anxiety.
It doesn't matter how many times someone says to you, "Oh, you're so pretty. How could you be so sad?" It doesn't matter, because the outside doesn't match the inside. And you feel like, oh, like, yeah, like, I look this way, but really inside I'm like this horrible, bad person who, like, doesn't deserve to be here.
You're hurting yourself, or you're thinking about hurting yourself, or you're thinking about ending your life, or you're thinking about, like, I just wish I wasn't here. It would be easier for everybody if I wasn't here.
Yes.
Every object I looked at was a possible way to just end my life.
Can't get out of the bed in the morning. I'm not motivated to do anything. But it can go both ways. It could be you're sleeping too much, or you're just not sleeping.
Yeah, and not being able to fall asleep, having just thoughts running through your head for hours and hours.
When I got kicked out of my mom's house when I was 12, my family's not really there for me, so started noticing changes in my life. I stopped caring about what happens to me, so I just fought a lot.
If you avidly seek thrills, or such as drug use, or you're self-medicating.
Like sexual promiscuity, something that you wouldn't usually, something that you wouldn't usually do, but you're doing it because you want that rush. You want to feel something, like drugs, sex, alcohol.
If you just spent the last 3 days thinking that the world is perfect and that you're whatever and you can do anything, and then you spend 2 weeks in bed, you're not okay.
If you have chunks of your life that are missing, like hours or days or weeks that, like, you can't remember.
If people are telling you they're worried about you, then there's probably a pretty good reason.